Hey, how's it going today? What are we doing back here? I thought this was yesterday's video. What? Well, remember how I said that? I don't know why I'm laughing at myself. Remember how I said that we could renovate the top floors? Well, that's what we're gonna do today. Sorry. I started out strong and ran out of steam. So let's go ahead and get into build mode, and we shall turn these floors into a lovely plant paradise. I'll see you in a bit. So what I've decided to do is I had a double wide staircase going in. This is the other access. Here's the one to the cafe, and this is the access to the upstairs areas. And so I originally had this too wide, but I actually went ahead and I put an extra door. The way this was set up, actually the door just fit right here. So the two spaces share a bathroom, which would be a nightmare in real life, but this is The Sims and everything will be fine with that. So that is taken care of. I'm making this into a retail space because we are going to make a plant store. Because it just, look at this, we have this area up here, which just lends itself very, very well to a plant space. And I also think I want to make this like a little tiny apartment kind of area. Just not really anything that can be used or accessed by anybody else. So I'm going to go ahead and wall it off so that you can't really get up here, but it's just like for the shop owner. And again, you're not really going to be able to use this. This is just for when you play, especially if you ever played with the retail part of it. You can be here like for a long time and then you just go home for a couple of hours and sleep, come right back. So this way you don't have to leave the lot to be able to fulfill your needs. So we'll be working on that as well. So I have pulled out a few things for the retail space, but I haven't pulled out anything for the greenhouse or for the apartment. So let's go ahead and we'll put in a few things first. First, I want to put in the sign. It's just this little generic sign here. And I'm going to put this over here. As I said yesterday, this is like a perfect place for it. And let's see how that's looking. Yeah, the little chic sign. Nothing too flashy or splashy. And what I'm going to do is grab the required things as I do. So I've already got this little sort of like retail desk out, and I'm gonna put that here. Actually, probably I didn't think about that. I wanted to put it here because there's no windows, but I think that's fine. I think that's still doable. Maybe I could put it on a diagonal. Well, I wanted to put, okay, I'm being indecisive. I wanted to put some cabinets back here as well. So let me go ahead and grab those out, whatever would match with this, and then we'll go from there. Okay, yeah, that wasn't really working out on that side, so I'm putting it over here against this wall of glass, which, look at that view, y'all. Could be so lucky. Wow. Imagine if you rented out this for your retail business in real life, how expensive this would be. How much overhead for this brick and mortar store. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to put, wait, that won't fit. What you mean? Oh my God. Okay. Did I not use the right one? Let me see something really quickly. I thought this was like the retail counter. I thought you could put it up here. That's really strange. Okay, whatever. I don't know. So I'm just going to use this one then, because the other, I guess it didn't fit. I don't know, you have to have this big giant one for it to fit on, or just like a normal counter. You know what, when I just use a normal counter space, if you could use that, I'm just gonna forgo this. I don't like this. It's not hitting what I wanted, so I'm just gonna, you know what? We're changing it all back. We're changing it all back. I'm having a temper tantrum right now. All right. Let's put it back, and I'm going to put some of these guys, since I can. It looks like an iPhone store now. Oh, okay. It doesn't really look like an iPhone store. I'm just being stupid. Okay. Which, by the way, I like how I call it an iPhone store. That tells you I don't have an iPhone. I have Android, and so I know it's Mac. Like, I get that, but like, you know. So can I do this and then, okay, yeah, that'll work. So then I'll just switch this out. Switch it out to these and call it a day, because I shouldn't have to worry that much about some doggone counters and putting on this in this retail space. I really shouldn't. I know it's cutting into the glass. I really don't care that much. It's fine. Just overlook it as we do. And, oh, that's the wrong color. Yeah, there we go. The other thing with these Dream Home Decorator counters is that they have like odd, like bowls and things on the sides. I get it. It's Dream Home Decorator, not Dream Retail Space Decorator, but we're gonna again look. Well, maybe they'll say that those are like pots or something. I don't know, like plant pots. But like this one has odd storage in it, so I'm just tucking that in there. I don't know, we won't see it. So that was a mess. But I do know that I would like to put some wood floor in here, because downstairs we have concrete land, which is all well and good, and everyone's left their drinks out. But we will have some wood, and I know exactly the wood I would like. This one. Let's see here. How am I going to... Do I want to do it on that way or that way? I think this way. It really doesn't even matter that much, but I think that's fine. And then, now that I forgot, I switched the stairs. So I'm just going to have to plop you there. And that'll actually be nice because it'll give you a little walk around. We have our lovely little tree peeking up as well. And before I had the stairs, it doesn't really matter, but before I had the stairs in a white color, like the ones that are outside, going up, but I decided I would like the wood better since I wanted to have a wood floor. So yeah, I mean, there you go. So we've got that, and I'm thinking wallpaper wise, and maybe it would be nice to keep it in with the outside, like how the outside has that white, that same texture, but instead having it in this warm swatch. Yeah, so it kind of fits and matches in with downstairs, but it's like the warmer version of it. I do like the texture on that with the wood and how everything is just a little bit warmer in here. I think that's nice, especially for a plant shop. It's just very earthy, and it kind of like blends everything outside, inside. Yeah, so very nice. And then I have chosen some of these guys for display. And I went ahead and I chose, like, again, the warmer metals and just some things like that. Let me go ahead and place these around. I've got like these pedestals and the little platforms that match as well. Let me go ahead and I'll put these out, and then we will furnish them together with the actual plants and stuff. So I'll be right back. Let me go ahead and do that because I'm not exactly sure the layout I want for the displays, but we'll figure that out. Yeah, so I think that's the way we'll do it. We'll just have like one here, and then I'll put some actual like decoration plants out here, make them that they can be for sale as well, and you can put your flower arrangements and whatever else. I also pulled out this guy. I just felt like he kind of fit this aesthetic quite well, and we can put some little plants and things on there to be for sale as well. And then I was thinking I do want to add some kind of seating. And so I was thinking these guys from Spa Day, and probably, yeah, like that color. So maybe I'll put you like one there and one on that side. And I don't think I want to put one on this side. It just kind of blocks the way. Let me just test that. Yeah, that's going to be in the way there. But maybe I will add one here. What do we think about that? Yeah, I could scoot them in slightly more actually. There we go. And make sure that you're in enough. Don't fall down in the hole. That would not be very good. And there we go. Okay, so I think what I would like to do, I want to leave the windows again pretty well open, unless, now that I have everything required away, I'm going to put that up so it's not in our way, obstructing our view. I'm going to trial some of those My First Pet stuff, I think, blinds on here. They may come down far enough where it's not going to obstruct too much, and if it's too much, I'm just going to forgo that. But let me try that just to see, and if it works, I'll let you guys see it. If it doesn't, then we'll move on to the next thing. Okay, yeah, no, that didn't work. It just kills the vibes of this place. They just close everything in too much, and it just didn't look as good because you have to put so many, there are so many windows in here. It just does not look good. And why would you want to obstruct this beautiful view? It's not like you're getting, naked in here to take a shower or something. It's a retail space, so I think it's okay to have those open. And again, during times of the day, it might be blindingly bright in here, but it's The Sims. No one cares. It's not going to be, the angle of the sun isn't going to matter too much. No one's going to suffer as they would if it were in real life. So I do have my live edit and debug on. So I'm going to put some of these flower arrangements around. Keep in mind, they're not all going to slot everywhere I want them to go, which is fine. And also, they're not going to stay fresh. So I recommend you can definitely use them as they are, but I would recommend taking them out and replacing them before you use it in the game, because it's probably not going to go very well. They're probably going to get stinky. And then these are also just like the very basic. They don't have like the cool vases or anything like that. So, and as you can see, they don't even look like what they normally would. So yeah, these are just to put because we can. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put these here, and maybe like a couple here, and the rest I'm just going to fill up with decoration. But I will allow, you guys to, I don't know why I said it like that, like I'm the authority, but I'm going to let you guys put what you kind of want around on these otherwise, but I will fill up everything else with like some pretties and some decorations just to kind of make it look like there is something going on in here. So let me go ahead and put in some more of these. How are we doing today? I haven't even asked you guys that at all today yet. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing all right. Sometimes you just gotta, like, I didn't know what the heck to do today. Like, just like the rest of the week, I have been out of it. I'm trying to snap out of it. I have no idea what the heck's going on. See, I can't even talk. Maybe I am like recovering from the holidays. I really don't know. It's funny because it's like, I thought I was doing good, but as soon as I start recording, I'm just like, blah, 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 blah. You guys ever see that like meme with that little kid who's like in the snow and he's just like saying nonsense? Like, that's how I feel. That's how I feel. Just spouting things more than normal, So as this is a plant shop, I'm gonna go ahead and obviously put some plants, but I also want to maybe put some little decoration things, because a lot of plant places, they'll also have, like, you know, on top of having actual house plants and things, they'll have little decorations or watering pots and just things like that. So I think I want to do that. I do want to use this guy someplace because, you know, it's cool. It fits. Maybe we'll do you here and like here. Just as a little bit of a statement. Yeah, that's fine. And then a lot of this is really just decoration too. I have this little window thing going on here, so I'm thinking I want to put maybe a little bit of display, if not there. Yeah, you know what actually would be really cool? I could put this like here and here, like overlap it a little bit, and then I could wall this off with glass so that it really can't be accessed by anybody and it's not really for sale. But that kind of gives it its own little moment over there, and that kind of fills up that space because that was just like something extra. I don't really know if I like it with the glass, but I think it'll do for now, so we're gonna leave it there. And instead of putting that there, we'll put some leafer beefer boy over here instead, perhaps. Yeah, something like that, maybe in that wood as well. Lots of wood going on here. Maybe like that orientation. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. And guess what? We're going to put in more plants. I think along this wall of windows, because there's so many windows, obviously I want to put some standing things like this, maybe, but we'll change the colors. And these are probably things that like people can actually buy. Maybe you can set these for sale through the retail. If you have Get to Work, isn't it? It's Get to Work? Yeah. That was actually pretty cool. Like I really appreciated that way back in the day when it came out. Like, yeah, and it seems to work okay. So that's good. You know, that's sad when it's like, wow, it actually works, whereas like other things just definitely don't work. I think this guy might be way too big. Let's see here. He's cutting into the window, into the wall. I'm not going there, but you know what I'm talking about. That song. This is a family channel. It's not really, but I don't want to go there. I don't want to like, I'm not monetized, but I don't want to like start down that path. You know, and that's one thing, like I've noticed since I've had a child, I know I've got to like censor myself and I just don't really cuss like I used to. It's just kind of like, I find ways around it, and maybe that's a good thing for my channel. I don't know. Nothing against swearing, nothing against cursing. It's just how it bees for me right now. Oh, these are cute. These are turning out well. So this one is slightly cutting into the frame. I don't care. That's fine. Let it do it. That's fine. And maybe like one more. See which one here. Yeah, that guy will do. All right. Well, there you go. And that should give them enough room to get back here to the retail area, to walk around a little bit. All right. So next, I'm thinking I want to do one of these like over here or something, just kind of like out of the way, but just to give it like a little bit more something. I don't know. It just kind of looks like it'll fit, but I'm not sure if the Sims will be able to get upstairs if I put this here. I'll have to play test this. If not, I'll find another place to put it, but I think it should be okay. Maybe in the brown to give it a little bit more warmth and naturalness. Yeah, that's pretty good. And I'm gonna have to put some lights in. I haven't put lights in at all. Let's steal these guys. What I'm gonna try to do is put these like all around, but like especially above the displays, just to kind of give them, you know what, actually, let me not do that. because I think it would be nice to have some drama. I would like some drama. I'd like some drama. All right, let's see here. So I'm thinking these guys. I really like how these look, especially like at night. Again, that's running into, I'll tell you what, let's not put that there. Let's put this guy here. And to really get the full effect, I'm gonna turn it to night just to see what that's gonna look like. Yeah, there you go. Move you to there, and then we'll put one like here, one here. I think that one there for sure. And maybe one here, like crossing like that. I know that's really weird, but you're not really gonna be able to see it that well. And even if you do, who cares? I don't care. I think that'll do. I wanna change the colors though to that coppery look. I think if we're going to do some kind of warm metal, that'll be perfect here. I like doing this. I just think it looks dramatic and cool and moody and, you know. I don't know who's going to be shopping for plants at night. I would, honestly. But I don't know how common that's going to be. But you'll still want some lights. Maybe it's a particularly cloudy day or something. I am just going to put this one straight above, and that will give us some more light. Yep, I think that is good for lighting. All right, let's turn it back on to daytime, and we will go ahead and fill up the rest of these displays. And I'm gonna pull out just a few things here that I think we could sell like in the retail part of it, like a bunch of pots and stuff. I think that's what we could put like all on these shelves. I think that would be really nice to put, just, you know, if you're a plant person, it's just like you're always looking for pots. You're always looking for extra things like that. So I think that's, maybe we'll fill up one of these shelves with an assortment of pots and go from there. I'm gonna put this one up with the 9 key. It's floating. Okay. It is not floating anymore. It is good to go. Let's choose, ooh, those would be cute. Yeah, no. All right, and then put some more pots. I wish there was like unlimited, all you can store storage on here, but there is not. So what I'm gonna have to do is just put a few things the old-fashioned way here, like that. I was just gonna put everything on with you guys, but then I got really frustrated because I had to like use the 9 and the 0 key, and then I had to use the tool mod. So this is what we've come up with for the plant shelf, or the pot shelf. We have these like fertilizers or something. It looks like they've got some kind of little plants on them. And that is from the Get Famous pack, I believe, which is pretty cool. That kind of stuff is really helpful. It's like something you wouldn't expect. And then I have a bunch of pots out from Greenhouse Haven. So that is very, very helpful. So then I think I want to do some little baskets and things. I know that these came with the For Rent pack, which I just think they kind of fit the vibe of, you know, like the decorations and stuff that I wanted to have. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put these on the shelves with you this time, and you will see the struggles that we go through to get there. I will, like, if I have to do the tool mod, I will show you like one, but I'm not gonna sit here and like bore everybody with just all tool mod all day. And that is slightly floating, but I'll show you now. I'll show you tool mod now. You've probably seen it with other creators. I'm just making a big deal out of this, but we'll just put this down like 1, 0, 1. That's good. That works. So yeah, that was a lucky one, but they're not always that easy. They're really not. Thinking, should I put out some crystals too? Oh, that might be nice. You know, that's not like a rare one, is it? I don't know. I don't remember. I used to be super into the crystals whenever this first came out because that's like all you had. But now I don't care. And I don't even remember. I don't think that the crystals have like a rarity system like some of like the frogs and stuff do. I don't even remember though, honestly. And I know that like the Jungle Adventures, is it Jungle Adventures pack? Is it? Yeah, Jungle Adventure Pack. I put an S on the end, like my mom does with stuff. Everything is plural with my mom. But I know they have like baskets, and I think that could be in... Or maybe I'm thinking of custom content. Maybe someone like freed it up in custom content, which I know they have. But I thought they had it in the regular build mode as well. I'm going to definitely get one of these. Yup. And... we'll give it that swatch. I just feel like people coming into these kind of stores like me, they like to get incense and little things like that, you know? It's like it's bordering on alternative medicine, holistic stuff. You know what I mean? Not everyone is going to be into plants, is going to be into that stuff, but a lot of people are. It tends to look like... Yeah, here's that basket. I thought so. I was gonna say, like, I know somebody has freed it up in custom content as well, or like put different things in there, like the Hey Harry basket where it's got like a plant in it, and I love that. And actually, I'm using that in the Feldman house currently, but that is not what I'm talking about. I just wanted the plain basket, and I'm going to attempt to put it on the shelf. Woo! All right, here we go. Now we're doing it for real this time. Yeah. Slightly up, that's okay. And then what I actually want to do is I want to do that stacking thing, like how I did with in one of the storage units in the elder apartments. I just kind of like put it up one. Looks like it's stacked a little bit. Yeah. I don't want to do any more than that though. Okay, and then let me put that down with the tool mod really quick. Okay, we've got that there. Awesome, that's kind of peeking in a little bit, and we'll just scooch it over. I had to do it like this because it runs into the basket otherwise. It's fine. It's still a little bit scooshed in there, but it's not clipping as badly. And then I do just want to put just maybe like a big one down here. Just make it a little bit bigger. There you go. That's nice. And let's see what else. Maybe one of these guys. You know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to do some... Like, I put these out. I can't really, like, put them on with you guys because they're kind of, like, precariously put with tool mod, and also just kind of doing this action here. So I'm going to actually put these on the top shelf just a little bit closer. Looks like some retail stuff. And then I'm thinking what I would like to do, yeah, that's fine, is I want to put this like pop-up book. I want to put it up onto this shelf. It's gonna slot. Okay. Just because I want it to look like maybe if you would bring your kids here, they would have like botanical kind of like themed kids books or like outdoor books. I don't know, something like that. I think that'd be really cute. And I know that my daughter would love something like that. If we ever came to like a plant store and she saw that, she would just love it. So that's what we're gonna do. That's super floating. All right, let's see here. I went a little crazy with the 9 key today. Maybe 2, and then I can always put it up with the, yeah, let's do that. All right, there you go. So that's our little retail area over there for little gifts and odds and ends. And then the rest, I think that is good for now. The only other thing, what did I see? There was something when I was like browsing around. I can't remember, but I'm actually going to end this part here today because this is getting a lot longer than I thought it would. So I think we're making a good start on this, but I do want to take my time. So maybe this can be our little new mini series. What do you think? I think it's a good idea. So we'll be finishing this up next time, and then we'll be heading on to the little apartment area and eventually the little greenhouse area. Yeah. So this is turning out really well. I'm excited. This is a surprise. I didn't know this is going to happen. But I'm liking it quite a lot. So I hope you have a good rest of your day. Make good choices, and I will see you next time. Bye.